Okay, hello, Emmer Brown, hello, Denny's. Hopefully only gonna be here for a bit, please don't stream at 1 AM. That's very hard to do when time zones are different. Right now, it's in the middle of the afternoon for me. But yeah, going to be doing a little animation stream. There's this, might as well throw it off. I just kind of found, like a funny let me get rid of Simon here. I found like a funny animation, not an animation, like a funny skit based on Castlevania Symphony of the Night by, wait, actually, let me look who it's from exactly. Shoot, let me look. By Jet. He's known for making a bunch of Sonic skits. But he did a Castlevania one, which I really like, and I wanted to storyboard it. What is this for? I was just explaining. So there's a. This is just for fun. This is me storyboarding like a funny skit made by this guy called Jet. It's he usually does like skits on like video games, but he did it like a Castlevania one, and I kind of wanted to do an animatic of it. Here's that so far. Here, wait, let me enlarge the screen. So hello, Crepice channel. There we go. Here, let me show what there is so far. Let me turn the Castlevania music off. I might get done with this today, so I might upload this too. Okay, here it is.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world. What the hell was that delivery? My God, that was awful. You just destroyed the moment. What are you talking about? Where's the emotion? Where's the drama? This is the final battle after 12 stages of hell, and you come here with delivery so wooden you could drive it through my heart and kill me. Wow, that one hurt. See, I can tell you're being sarcastic. Why do you even care? Look at this place. You think I set this up because it was the best way to protect myself from a maniac with a morning star? No! I made it because it's fucking awesome. I don't. Our conflict.
Okay, and that's it so far. Somehow I knew the one about the one you were talking. That's funny. But yeah, here I'll link the original video here in the chat if anyone wants to watch it. Piani. I thought it was Piani. If I can find it. Okay, there we go. Yeah. There we go. So if anyone wants to watch, here you go. But I'll be animating that just for fun, not for like any project or whatever. Just cause I wanted to do this. Simon's pretty much done here. I need to figure out how to tween this actually, because I kind of want him to go like into the frame. I know there's like an entire option for it, or like an entire way to tween, but I forgot what it was. Here, let me put this frame into. Here, let me erase the frame am I on? Clip Studio is a hassle to animate in. Yeah, I got used to it fairly quickly. But first time animating in Clip Studio was very, very confusing. There we go. Kind of the black here really works. Let's be real. Sometimes when a character has a long cake, it makes them look like a badass. This is so fucking true. I kind of based this panel of how, cause of how the Castlevania anime kind of portrays Dracula's cape, where there's just this one action scene in the second season, where it's just kind of fucking flopping around, and it's just like an entirely a black cape, but there's like stuff reflecting off of it, and it just looks so cool. Looks really, really good in motion, so I kind of wanted to mimic that here. But yeah, when a character has a long cape, it's a good character. It's a really good character. Dracula would not be anything without his long cape. Also, sketching out this thing was very helpful to kind of figure out what framing to use here. I first saw this like technique used in like a the creator of Madness Combat Crinkles. He once did a drawing, and he used this technique where he put a small drawing and he kind of framed it out into a bigger drawing. That was very, very helpful to find out how to pose stuff. Also, did you switch from Krita to something else? Yes, this is Clip Studio. I'm using Clip Studio now, which is basically Krita but better. Is what it is. So, yeah, good alternative. Here, let me layer 18, right? Let me just put that. Let me just plop that here. Oh wait, I need to. I forgot. I need to. Don't I need to create like a separate like layer for tweening or something? Probably shouldn't be. I mean, I could just do everything manually, but it might look odd. I need to figure out how to tween first. Here, let me look up a tutorial real quick. Yeah, sometimes tweening is useful in animating. Let me just watch it without sound, because I think I'll get the general process. Okay, so... And I have done it before, so I think I'll know what to do. Okay, right. So yeah, you have to create a separate thing. What is it you have to create? Alright, I have to put stuff in a folder. Okay. Wait, huh? What did he do? I'm watching this tutorial, I'm trying to figure out stuff. Wait, so if you just create a folder, that happens, I guess? It's another thing. I'd say animating in Krita is a lot more simple than Clip Studio, but you do have more options here, like to tween. in case you need that. Okay, so I have to make a folder. Kind of like this, right? Okay. Ah, this is so annoying. You know what? I'll figure out the process later. I think I'll just keep it still for now, and then I think after stream I'll tween it, because I'll need to. I'll probably need to focus on how to do that. For now, I'll move on to the next part.
Our conflict for the fate of the world deserves an incredible venue. Nobody's going to remember.
Right here. Okay, now I'm just gonna draw Drinkula beat up. Oh yeah, I saw that this Outer Tail fan game came out, and to be honest, I'm not really interested as I never liked Outer Tail. It is barely anything to do with space and isn't doing much with the concept. Outer Tail? Isn't what? Okay. I mean, I don't really. This is great. Aliens. Transpolian. There's awareness. Oh my god. Hello, Press. Hello, Metal Nightmare. The getting drunk and make space stories cool. I don't know much about Outer Tail. Outer Tail is just kind of. Yeah, that's the space one, right? That's what that is. Yeah, that one was like the least interesting one to me. There was a time where I found Undertale AU is interesting. Now I don't really do as much. So many fucking Undertale AUs. But I see. I mean, that's interesting. It does nothing beyond that? Okay. That's funny. It's just Undertale in space. What's the point? I know Undertale because of that. I know that's like one of the bigger ones, but from what I've heard of it, it's just so simple. It's just like Undertale in space. It's basically what it is, which is really funny, and it has a huge ass fan base. It's crazy how like how something that simple can get that much attention. It's not even like something like Sugar Aspire where it's like swapped. Like you can definitely see the time the I guess like the differences there, but it's like it's all used for character dress ups. And it makes sense. That is like what it seems like. Yeah, it's just character dress ups. The AU. This is what Papyrus would look like if he was in space. He wouldn't look like underground Papyrus. He would look like space Papyrus. Look at his cool clothes. I mean, on one hand, I can kind of get behind that, but like, it's just funny, I guess. I think my least favorite Undertale AU is fucking. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like Underfell. It's just kind of like, oh, edgy Undertale. Like, okay. All the character designs are kind of lame in that. The only one I kind of like is Papyrus, because he has that cool thing going on with his mouth. And how his mouth is shaped. It's kind of cool. But I don't know, it's just like, it's weird. It's like edgy to the point where it's like, Okay, right, what was I gonna do? What is this part? Oh yeah, Draken is underground. Yeah, I have a good idea for it. Dracula constantly being beat up, I guess. That's my idea for the segment. I like, let's say Simon, I guess. I like Simon. One thing about Castlevania lore is that like Simon barely appears and Underfell Papyrus is just dead from off. That's basically what it is. Hello. That goes insanely hard. Oh, thank you. This is I've explained at the beginning of the stream, but this is like a animatic of like a skit by Jet, by a YouTuber called Jet who did a Castlevania skit. So it's just me doing an animatic of that. Showed it at the beginning of the stream what there is so far. But okay, Underfell Papyrus is just Dan from off. Which I mean, okay, I kinda dig that. Like a concept of that. That's the only one I kind of like. I don't like Sans at all. I think Sans is my least favorite Underfell design. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like I feel like I'm just kind of tired of like all the different, because it's Sans is like the most popular character and he has the most versions of him in each AU. It's just like maybe that's kind of one reason why I don't like it too much. Actually, I'm pretty sure regular Papyrus was originally kind of like Dan from off. Oh, was he? I didn't even know that. That's kind of interesting. Wasn't regular Papyrus meant to be a bro? What? Huh? Is that real? Is that actually? Is that actually real? What? Was he meant to be a brony? Huh? What do you mean he was meant to be a bro? What? Did that? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. Was he meant to be? Wait, okay, I was talking about Sans earlier, but now I'm confused as to what Lua means. What? What do you mean he was meant to be a brony? What does that mean? What is that? I'm trying to figure that. What? Have you not seen the concept art of him with a fedora? Oh, okay. he he was meant to like show be named My Little. What? Huh? That that is actually kind of funny. I have not seen that concept art though. What? That's crazy. It's really funny. It was meant to be brilliant. Yeah, so he's crying so hard, his tears on his foot. But I feel like okay. Aside from my Sans bias, or unbiased, where I don't really like how most AUs just kind of focus on like making a different version of Sans just because. I don't know. He's just kind of edgy Sans. In a sense, it's just kind of Sans originally, but like taking out all the subtlety away from him. In a sense, is basically what it is. But yeah, I don't know. Underfell, I was never a fan of it. I mean, kind of, I guess. No, I was never a fan of it. I never liked Undertale. I just like I preferred other stuff. I found the image, sent it in the server. Right, let me open up Discord. That's funny. I'll read this later, but oh my god, that's incredible. I'll try to keep Discord closed from most of my day because it's giving me brain rot, but like, that's funny. Under Fresh was such a good parody of its time as in the U. I don't know much about Underfresh besides Fresh Sands. That's the only thing I know about it. I don't know what everyone else in that looks like. Yeah, I'll just put it like a little like a little ball. There we go. Yeah, I don't think anyone actually cares about Underfresh besides Sam, because of course, that's really funny. Do people do people actually not give a shit about Underfresh? They only give it a Sans version. That's funny. But yeah, Undertale AUs are weird. I feel like a personal favorite Undertale AU actually. It's not Underfell. Horror Tale. I really fucking love Horror Tale. I think that one's my favorite. I remember when the little fan game of it came out. I played it on Newgrounds, and it was just like and I still really like it. It's just the atmosphere in it is really cool. So I really like Sans in that. Underfresh confused me. Gee, it sure is boring around here. Thank you, Super Smiling Friends parody. As always. Underfresh confused me a lot back then because I'd always see fan art and I thought it looked cool, but I didn't think it ever had a game, which upset young me. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I saw a lot of people making fan games specifically to get YouTubers to see them. Yeah, that would make sense. And they all would just do the same two rooms of the ruins, and that's it. No, that's basically all they were. Yeah, there were so many fan games, but they were just ruins. They never went beyond that. I should make an Underfresh fan game, an RPG next to the skateboard game. That would be fucking awesome, actually. Hell yeah. If there was like a barrier to Undertale fan games. Super Smiling Friends game! Thank you, Super Smiling Friends parody, for existing. I don't know if the Horror Tale fan game that came out ever got finished though. I just remember playing it. There was a demo, and that's all I saw from it. I just really like I don't know. I think it's a really cool concept. I feel like I'm just like a really big fan of horror stuff, and I feel like some of the stuff they transition like the Undertale stuff into horror stuff. It really works, I think. I remember Papyrus being like really fucking like weird in that, but like in a good way. I remember Flowey in that being kind of cool because they had like the one eye. Ruined pizza towers. Yeah, it's just like pizza towers. Grr, pizza towers. I think they got. I think that just got turned into a comic. Oh, I see. Being a continuation of the original endings is creative. I like it. That's cool. Boruto was cool. I really liked the style. Yeah, the style itself too was very. It was very unique. It stood out a lot. I think that's another reason I liked it a lot. Okay, let me just color this cape. Because this is on a white background, so I might as well color this cape. Shoutouts to Castlevania for making both the shows and games. For making Dracula fucking awesome. Dracula's really good in the anime. I really love him in the anime. I want to make a game with the type of Japanese style with Boruto head. That would be fucking awesome, honestly. You should do that. That would be really, really cool. I love horror games that are more macabre than actually scary. That's a fair point, honestly. I like that style too, honestly. What does everybody think about the new abilities for? Right, I was fucking freaking out about that actually when that trailer dropped. Holy shit! Like I was already pretty excited for X Shadow Generations, but like, oh my god, they're doing like the stuff I'm like least expecting, but like for in a good way. Like I thought it was just gonna be a small expansion. It doesn't seem like they're doing that, which is cool. Like it still seems small. There's still like they only still have like a couple of levels. But the amount of abilities they're giving Shadow is just like I really like the one where you can just like I forgot what it's called, obviously, because the trailer just came out. But it's like the one where you can like grapple on stuff and then you can like go on like purple shit. That one seems really really fun. I like that one. I feel like the new abilities would just be like the wisps, but edgy. But I'm cautiously optimistic about that. It doesn't look like they're about. If okay, I actually thought about this morning. They are kind of similar to the wisps, but I feel like if anything, they're similar to the wisps and forces. Which to me, I don't really mind because I feel like they had a good thing going for the wisps and forces, where um, each ability was just kind of like didn't turn it into like a different gameplay style. It just added more to your moveset, which looks like what the shadow abilities are kind of doing. Because a lot of them you can still use on the go, like while you're running, like the fucking spears. And it looks like the wings also have that same effect. Um, and the surfing. And I feel like they had a good thing going with the wisps and forces. I think it was just the problem was that you only had to use one wisp at a time, and the abilities you were given with the wisp were just like really really simple. So it didn't really add to the replayability. It just like was like, oh, here's alternate paths you can take with the Wisp, but that's pretty much it. But I feel like in Shadow Generations, a lot of the abilities seem to look like they have a lot to them, like gameplay wise, and a lot of them do look really fun to use actually. So I feel like they have a good thing going. I want to be hyped for Shadow, but I don't. But I don't want to, cause I'm afraid I'll have my heart broken. That's completely fair. To be fair, okay. As a kid, when Sonic Forces was coming out, I was super excited for Sonic Forces. And I was fucking super disappointed when the game turned out to be like none of what I imagined the game to be. Which first, that game had a bunch of false advertising. They didn't show any of the gameplay, only like a few bits from it. Chris, have you ever felt you have a big smiling friends? Paranoia, love to love, but you couldn't get your feelings too. Yes, I've definitely felt this. Year of Luigi had more content, but the Year of Shadow was like way more hype. No, it's definitely. But I feel like the problem with Force is that they barely showed gameplay, right? Here it's just like they're getting me excited, I think, but that's because they're showing gameplay. They're not hiding in what the game actually is. Frontiers kind of had that too, where they kind of showed more gameplay than. Well, I guess. No, Frontiers is a different story. I don't know. Frontiers was just advertised very weirdly. I feel like Frontiers came out exactly how I imagined it to be. Honestly, they didn't really hide anything. Force is a different story. It just advertised it. It's just that whole thing was just false advertising. Like with the fucking villains, that still pisses me off. That they made an entire trailer for the fucking villains. Like, oh, we're bringing all these villains back, but then you only fight two of them. And it's fucking Zavok and Metal Sonic. And then Chaos gets killed off in a cutscene. That is like... Man, I'm still mad about that. Like, what happened? What was that? Why did they do that? It's funny that the only other villain you fight in it is Zavok. Fucking Zavok. Oh god. Yeah, confidence. Usually you can tell how good a product is gonna be depending on how much of the actual gameplay they show, which I feel like that's one reason I'm excited for Shadow Generations, because not only, okay, they showed off the first level, right, in the conference they had, plus a bit of the, and the boss, and footage of that had time to like surface around, and I feel like that level in particular, the Space Colony arc, it looks really really good. And from what I've heard about Shadow's moveset is that it's not too much different from Sonic. My only gripe, from what I can see, is that he can't really drift like Generation Sonic can, which might be a bit of the problem because I actually really like. I don't know why boost games or like recent ones aren't utilizing the drift. It's a really fun ability in Generations. Unleashed, it's like but in Generations, I really liked it. It's kind of disappointing that they're not utilizing that, but I feel like at the same time, I'm like because they have all these other cool gameplay features. Which the Chaos Control stuff, from what they showed, seems really really cool. They seem to utilize that really really well within the first level they showed. Well, there's genuinely a lot of cool gameplay moments. So I wonder how they'll do that for the rest of the levels. But I feel like overall, I'm excited. There's a lot to be excited about for that. And if it turns out to be bad, I'll be very shocked. I'll be very, very shocked. I'll like actually be surprised this time because everything looked so cool. But I have hope. It does seem like Sonic Team has confidence in this, which is good. Smiley Friends Freddy, we be quite for surprised when they see the ending to Sonic. What? Well, don't care about Sonic at all. I feel like Razor Beard should be brought to the 6th mainline Rayman game. You know, that's a good point actually. I started playing Rayman 2 because I was like curious because I was like, okay, so I really love Rayman Legends and Origins, but I've never played any of the older Rayman games. So, I decided to play a bit of Rayman 2. It's really, really fun. I'm surprised at how kind of grim the plot is. Well, it's not anything like too dark, in a sense, but it's a lot more serious than I expected, which I don't really mind. I think that's kind of cool. And now I kind of want to see like a take on a recent Rayman game in a sense. Because beforehand there really wasn't much of that. It's just the 2D ones, which the 2D ones are amazing games, but I kind of want to see a take on the 3D formula. I found that the victory frame from Rayman 1 was stock sound, so I needed to hide it somewhere. Oh shit, that's actually amazing, dude. Okay, Green Man Golf has got to use that sound now. The fucking okay, I don't know if this is me, but I've always found the I found the Rayman victory scream kind of really funny, because it's just like, okay, because I always envisioned that like Rayman is the one saying it after you beat a level, so it's just like, yeah, and he sounds like no, he sounds like really he sounds like he sounds like not how I imagine Rayman to sound. So it's just like a really funny voice line. As a kid, I used to find that sound scary. Like, cause Rayman 1 has like somewhat of like a peaceful atmosphere, despite of how like horseshit the game is. So you beat the level, and it's just like, yeah! And then Rayman just stares at you, and I've always found that scary as a kid. Yeah, it's just funny. There's Simon's face. Or maybe put his eyes like right in here. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's a good face. That's a good face. What? They should get McPig to make a Rayman DLC for Pizza Tower. Yes. What? Rayman jump scare. Oh yeah, speaking of McPig, what are your guesses on what the wound is going to be? I haven't really caught up with that stream. I've only seen like a few clips. I don't really know. I don't really know much about the wound situation. It's kind of hard to tell whenever McPig streams now, because I'm assuming he advertises the streams on his Twitter now that the PTD is gone, and I just don't really use Twitter like at all. So I haven't been keeping track of that. Simon has really long hair. It gives me a point and click game adventure vibes. Maybe. Maybe that's what it was. It's stupid invaders too. Said this before, but Simon only appears in one Castlevania game, which is just like, well, no, not one. He appeared in 1, 2, and 4, and barely gets mentioned afterwards. It's only in like Circle of the Moon, I think, where kind of mentions his existence because I forget what the main character's name is that, but he's like Simon's grandson or grandfather or something. And he appears in the anime. They kind of, I think they either change his lore or they like, I don't know what they do to him because they make him like related. Well, obviously Richter is related to him, but they also kind of make it so that like Richter is like his grandson or something. And I don't know what they really do with him. They also think I think they also change his lore or something. I don't know. What if Woon 1 and 4 are the same story technically? Oh yeah, cause 4 is like a reboot of 1. That's what that is. Right, I completely forgot about that. No, you're right. What if Woon is just more the chicken, but invader chicks and collect the guys and crash the fucking Earth? Christopher gets mentioned even less because he only appears in 2 Game Boy games. Christopher? I don't even know who you're talking about, dude. I think that shows. Christopher Belmont? Wait, let me look. Or just Christopher Castlevania, let me look that up. Christopher Castlevania. Okay, it is Christopher Belmont. Okay, where's... Yeah, I've never seen this guy before. Where's he here? Okay, let me look at a wiki. Protagonist of the first 2 Castlevania games? On the Game Boy. Yeah, I don't know much about the Game Boy games. So I didn't know he existed. Have you seen the 4chan screenshot where some guys complain about the Castlevania anime not depicting Christianity in a positive light? What? Who the fuck gives a shit? It's like the fucking... Isn't it the Renaissance or something? Or like the Revolution something? I forget. I don't really know my history. But both of the animes take place in the time where religion was kind of fucked up. So yeah, that makes sense. He's like the predecessor to Simon. Oh, okay. I forgot what he was called in the American Japanese name. Are wonkers. I see. Wankers. Wankers. But no, that's just stupid. Like, of course, no, Christianity was insane back then. Of course they're gonna depict it in a negative light. especially in the time period where the first anime took place. They were like burning the whole thing about the Christianity in the first season is that they think Dracula's wife is like a witch. That was like a prominent thing. That was a reoccurring with Christianity back at the time. People thought other people were witches. So that's why Dracula gets pissed. I mean, Dracula's not also not in the right because he's trying to evaporate the whole human race in the first anime, but still. I feel like it makes sense to paint Christianity in a negative light. Also, it's not like it's painting Christianity in a bad way because, like, in the first season specifically, because Christianity is like painted fine, like afterward, like in everything after the first two seasons. It's the whole point of the first season is the priest there was kind of a fuck up, and he was kind of stupid. That was the whole point. But no, it's like also religious horror is a thing. That's another thing. So it's like it's a genre. Or channel. Yeah. That's actually, I'm surprised Fortune of all places is complaining about that. I feel like they'd be the opposite. They're like, yeah, fuck Christianity. This anime is awesome. I hate Christianity. I think I'd expect someone like Twitter to be complaining about something like that. It's the Castlevania 4 soundtrack too. I think it's my favorite soundtrack besides actually I really love Chronicles. I think Chronicles is my favorite soundtrack. Rondo of Blood, that comes pretty close though. I really like Rondo of Blood. Oh, I did the screenshot on Twitter. From a personal grain? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, when Twitter's complaining about something like that, it makes sense, because Twitter's stupid. This is why I'm not on the site. Well, I am on the site, I just barely look in there. I just, like, I post art, and then I leave, and then I close it, and I never check it. Never check it again. I don't care much about Castlevania other than it's important to Metroidvanias. Obviously it has Vampire Mans. I started playing Psychonauts 2 today. I need to play Psychonauts! I need to fucking play it! And I need to play the second game! God damn it! I'll play Psychonauts so bad. That's what I'm saying. But no, if I'm honest, I got into Castlevania cause of Smash Ultimate. If I'm being completely honest. I was like, this Simon guy is so fucking cool, dude. I want to know more. I want to know more about him. And then I did. And now I'm a Castlevania fan. And the way that afterward, now I kind of wish I went into Smash Ultimate with knowing everything about Simon. Because oh my god, they did him so good in Ultimate. It's actually nuts. Thank God it didn't. Okay, because Simon had like a different design in this one game, Castlevania Chronicles, which was like another reboot of Castlevania 1, like Castlevania 4. And he looked. I'm not personally. I mean, there's fans of that design, but I'm not a fan of it. It's like he kind of has like red hair, and he kind of looks emo-ish in a sense, and very edgy. It's just like I don't know. It doesn't fit Simon. He's like supposed to be one of the first Belmonts, or like one of the earlier ones. I feel like it makes sense if he'd look like fucking like this. Watch Playfield VR because I had to bring it up. Right, there was the VR game. I keep forgetting about the Psychonauts VR game. Yeah. The lore in the VR game is important. It's funny. Oh yeah, and Raz is voiced by. That actually caught me off guard because like from what I've seen of that voice actor, they don't really. I didn't know they had that much range because voice acting wise, because I've just kind of seen him voice like loud characters before them. There was Zim, but there was also that one, the antagonist of fucking Skylanders, who basically had like an exact voice like Zim. So I've only seen him like voice like loud characters, and so I was surprised that he voiced the Raz. Because Raz is kind of he's kind of chill. He's kind of chill. He doesn't really care. Yeah, I need to figure out how to draw his whip, or how he's supposed to hold it. Alright, it has okay in Ultimate he has like a kind of cross whip. Here is a sketch so I can make this look very simple. Actually, let's just make the rope whip, not a metal one. And that part, the Doodle Raz sounds like grr. I would assume the same voice acting. Takes place right after the main game. Yeah. I like the Venom voice actor because you can splice all the voice acting roles together and make them sound like amazing YTP shit. This is true, I think. That's a good point. I never thought about it like that. But you can't technically do that. Snooping as usual, I see. Okay, I need to make the top of his whip. Let's make it a ball and chain, like, and as how Smash does it. I think that is how it is in the original game, too. I just want to random on, they did Simon so good in Ultimate. They did him so good. He's like literally perfect, I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm glad they put Richter in there too, he's awesome. Richter's my favorite. Simon was so cool, he made me want to research more about this series, so that kind of goes into it. Here, I'll give him shoes. It seems about right. Okay, let me put Simon a little up. This is a good drawing. This is a good drawing. People should take advantage of these other roles. Like Isaac had dead babies right here, and barely anything to do with it. Lamau. This is true, especially for Lava Boss, because of the content mounting. Also, that Richter face looks like Fred comic. That's not Richter. That's Simon. But thank you. That's funny. This guy look like that. Sometimes it'd be like that. You're a cool guy and study them and get loads of bands like that. Like that at the end. Lol. I was gonna say something, I forgot. Should probably add shadows on there then. I'll do like basic shadows. Yeah, actually, I'll do like shade. Here, let me make this background unique. Was it there? And I'll add shadows under them. Oh, in the original game, it's Richter though. Well, I know, but I kind of wanted to add Simon in there. I know there's a Symphony of the Night parody, but he's just, I don't know. I want to make it Simon because Simon's cool. Richter's definitely my. If I were to put a different Belmont, I feel like not counting the anime because I feel like because of the anime, Trevor's kind of my favorite. But without the anime, I think it's Richter. Richter's my favorite. He's just cool. He's blue. I like Richter. And I think for protagonists in general in Castlevania, I think Selma Cruz from not Circle of the Moon. It's the fucking forgot what it is, but it's one of the Metroidvanias. That one's awesome. I like him a lot. He has swagger clothes. Are you talking about Super? Wait, what? Super? Wait, what? Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh wait. You're responding with Lua. I was confused. I'm waiting on the same video yesterday because I'm one Mario Henny. It's like how insane. My game community has been sub communities. It's wild. Huh. I haven't heard that. What video essay is that? Might watch that. I like those. Okay, the only reason. Okay, this song reminded me because the only thing pops up into my head whenever I hear it is the fucking AVGN video on Castlevania. Okay, let me draw his face, but like a little squeezed. Gino 7. Seen a fan game with unique style except for a couple of Sonic games, so that's a video where Mario has a beard on the front. What video are you guys talking about? I've never heard of that. Also, I need to be right back for a second. Okay, I'm back. Whew. Dracula cry because he's I really like this face. This is a good face. Alright, I feel like I'm gonna finish this frame and I might end the stream. Actually, I got reminded of Coffee Man YTP. Coffee Man YTP? I don't think I've heard of that. Oh my god. I don't remember this song at all. What is this song? Wait, does it timestamp the songs? No, it doesn't. Oh wait, but there's a... The song's jammy. I don't think I remember this song at all. I looked up Coffee Man with TV. What the fuck is Asian dress? What is... Okay, I'll look at that up after stream, I guess. I need to watch that. Okay, time to get him to squish. Just look up Coffee Man's theme song. Okay. Coffee Man's theme song. I guess I'll play that. Coffee Man theme song. What is this?
Coffee man takes a coffee, dump in a
It's pretty awesome.
Look out, here comes a coffee can. Look out, here comes some anal coffee. Poopy juice, this is coffee source. Takes a piss like a coffee.
Why is AVGM dressed as Spider-Man? Why is it okay? So that made me think you were referring to the mushroom pancake singing. Oh. What is the okay? You guys are talking about this Mario fan game. What is it? What is this fan game? This song also reminds me of the fucking. Oh wait, no, this is the same song. The AVGN video. It's a very beautiful song though. It's a very nice SNES melody. We need AVGN Spider-Man and Nick Spider-Verse, dude. That's what I'm saying. They gotta do it. They gotta they gotta do it. That'd actually be so funny. There's no way they do that, but that would be so funny if they do that. I'm trying to think of what is my favorite Castlevania game. The one with fucking Sama Cruz I mentioned before. I forgot its name, but that one's my favorite, I think. But I also really love 4. And I haven't played Rondo of Blood because there's no easy way to emulate that. But what I've seen of it, that game looks fucking awesome. I have played through Dracula X though. That game sucks ass. I fucking I hate that game. I actually hate that game. That game's not good. Oh, lots of chat. Jesus. Let's consider a Pan game where Mario grows a beard, and because aliens took all the mushrooms, Kingdom's Raiders. That the reason I put Mario in quotes is because some insane ass lore that happens after and a while is funny. Also, a bunch of Beatles references on later, and the style is really cool. Okay, well that makes me interested. Honestly, I think I'll look that up. Also, it was made in the original Click Team versions, meaning it's jank as hell. Lol. Okay. Just wanted to add Italian Spider-Man for a second Spider-Man movie, but Marvel said no because they don't own him. It's just so crazy internet people. Yeah, Mario Slam though. Yes. Italian Spider-Man, you find stuff. I mean, Spider-Man from Italian Spider-Man movie. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking. I think I know what you're talking about. I know about the what is it? I think it's the Japanese Spider-Man movie where it's just movie or show. I don't know what exactly it is, but it's like sounds good. Oh wait, right, he's gotta... Let's just pretend he's hitting... Here, actually, let's... No, that's good. He was just doing it gently. There we go. I don't know what Denny's talking about. When I heard Italian Spider-Man, I think of that one Vine Sauce fan game where Billy becomes Spider-Man, the one of the levels. What? What? That's the thing? Alright, let me just see. It's very awkwardly hitting him with the whip, but listen, it works. It works. He works. Whips work like this. It's fine. It's fine. They work like this. Be funny if he just doesn't move. Okay, if this was animated, I don't even know how to plan to animate the whip in this situation. I feel like I'd still keep it in like 2 frames. That's awesome. Flippo-Rama. Flippo-Rama. The best part about Italian Spider-Man is that specifically comes Italian Spider-Man in Italy. That's funny. That's it. That's it. He's not actual Spider-Man. The guy get Italian Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse. Although they have to get the rights to Italian Spider-Man because it's not Spider-Man. It's Italian Spider-Man. It's totally different. Oh, the music died. Lol. Quite literally because the death sound played. And then it's over. I'll play, here, Castlevania Chronicles. OST. I think Chronicles. No, it definitely has to be my favorite one. Or like the high quality version of it anyway, where it's not the SNES version. Also, is the stream working fine? Is no lagging or anything? Because my Streamlabs is a bit laggy. Here, let me save this. Fucking Flippo-Rama comment was so funny. This Flippo-Rama. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. My TikTok strays I don't save too often because it's caused my downfall many times. Lol. But yeah, I save like pretty often because I've realized there are many times I haven't saved my projects. I get a lot of shit scrapped, so I'm like, oh fuck, I got shit. Liporama. I gotta add the effects probably. It's so stupid. Oh shit. Ah, it's such a cool version of the song. Oh, this soundtrack is amazing. I forgot how good this soundtrack is. Oh my god. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. What do I have uncolored here? Oh, right here. BRB gonna watch coolest speedrun. Sick. Back. Awesome. Wow, amazing. How was the speedrun? Good. Was it good? It was so. I've been watching that speedrun. It was so fast. I didn't know you. Kind of a Wharf Kids type facial expression going on. I don't know. You could be that fast. Alright, this works. Alright, now I'm just gonna copy paste this frame. Alright, well let me see how it looks in most. That's funny. Here, let me turn the music down so I can hear what Dracula is saying in this clip. Said Miss Scarlet, and then I got birthday. Shit.
Remember Dracula's underground Belmont shelter, but they're sure as hell going to... shelter, but they're sure as hell going to remember Dracula's fucking cat.
Fucking cash.
Hell going to remember Dracula's fucking cat.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these frames probably. Oh, not that. No, just delete. There we go. Alright, that's good. Sport games too. I might as well show off the animation so far. Before I end the stream. Okay. Okay, here it is. There we go in full glory. Let me turn the volume a bit up, actually. There we go.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. What the hell was that delivery? What? God, that was awful. You just destroyed the moment. What are you talking about? Where's the emotion? Where's the drama? This is the final battle after 12 stages of hell, and you come here with delivery so wooden you could drive it through my heart and kill me. Wow, that one hurt. See, I can't even tell if you're being sarcastic. Why do
Get over
you
this
even
question.
care? Look at this place! You think I set this up because it was the best way to protect myself from a maniac with a morning star? No! I made it because it's fucking awesome! I don't... Our conflict for the fate of the world deserves an incredible venue! Nobody's going to remember Dracula's underground Belmont shelter, but they're sure as hell going to remember Dracula's fucking castle! Dracula's what?
Okay, that's it so far. It's for the same thing. Alright. Bro had a haircut halfway through. Wow. That's it so far though. Okay. I'll end the stream now because I gotta do other things. And I'll finish this later probably. Hopefully I can finish it by today or tomorrow, but yeah. Thank you everyone for coming. Very fun streaming. Very, very fun. Yeah. Yeah.